Hi YouTube pipe community, Northeast Piper UK here. I've had to do this video again because I was sat in the summer house earlier having my morning smoke and I didn't have the camera set up right, so it was upside down when I tried to upload it. So I'm sat in the house at the moment, and so I thought I'd redo what I was mentioning earlier. I've been playing around with making my own tampers recently. I've got the cat. I'm using the cat scratching post as a base, and he's decided he wants to scratch on it. The first one I did, I just had a play around last night and just sanded it down, and I made another one. But I've been getting some alcohol ink because there was a chap on another video has been colouring his corncob pipes. So I've got a couple of colours to try. I got the indigo and the hazelnut. So last night it was glorious here, so I just set up the top and sanded them down. So this is the blue one I did. So I coloured it and then give it a sand down. I love the way it's taken to the grain of the wood. A lot of the Rings fans might recognise my attempt at carving into the wood. It's the symbol there. And this one I did in the hazelnut colour. So I've got a clear stain to put on that. I might make a few more of these. I did have a Dremel tool. I don't know what's happened to it because I was going to try and shape these and do something a bit more with it, but I'm playing around with it, so I'll probably try and come up with something better next time. I'm off work at the moment, so I've been looking at pipe racks and some of the prices are really silly. And I was watching some YouTube videos yesterday, and one of them, there was in the background, they just had a board, piece of wood, with the pipe brackets screwed into it, with the pipes in. I thought that's a really great idea, and because I do smoke in the summer house, I don't smoke in the house, and I keep me regular smokes up there, which is like the corncob pipes. So I thought, well, if I can knock one up and keep my cobs in there, and then I can keep them up there all the time, and if anybody wants to break in, at least I'm not going to lose sort of an expensive pipe. I'll just keep those somewhere safe in the house. So yeah, that's might be a little project I'll be putting on soon. Getting back to the dyes, I got a box of 10 second meerschaum pipes, really just to experiment with and try. And I've got a country gentleman amongst the box, which I do smoke regularly, and I was smoking it this morning actually. And so this is a one I did in the blue, because again it was just a one I was playing around with, cutting it down in size. So I thought, well, if I try it on this first and it doesn't look good, I'm not going to sort of waste it on another cob. But I put that on and then I gave it a light sand down, and it's actually come up a really nice colour. Something a bit different. It's almost like the look of the Countryman that I was smoking, which is obviously like a dark brown type patina. So that was that one. So because I was happy with that, I've done one of the other cobs in there in the hazelnut. It's come out. It's come out a really nice colour. Quite happy with that. I did mention in my earlier video about my grandfather's pipe. He passed away 36 years ago, and when my mum and dad was in his bungalow clearing out, I asked me dad if I could keep one of his pipes, because there's one he used to have in his display cabinet that it always caught me. I was fascinated with it, and so I thought I would share it with you today. And here it is. I took it out the other day because I'm going to give it a good clean and wax it. But when I was inspecting it earlier, I mean, I've never really looked too much into it because I've just had it kept away for safekeeping. It's got some damage there on it where there's obviously at some point the horn snapped off and my grandfather's repaired that. But when I was inspecting the bowl, it's really clean. But I always remember when, because it's got the, if you can see that, it's got like two holes on the top of the bowl which are connected to the nostrils. And my granddad used to get a mouthful of smoke out of his pipe and then he would blow it through the nostrils and the smoke would come out, and obviously used to always get a giggle from me. So yes, I'm going to give this a clean up, and the marking that it has on it is real Briar and foreign. That's the only markings that's really on it. I mean, he has obviously given it a smoke, but there's not really any cake build up on there or anything. So yeah, I think it was more just a novelty piece. I think, but like I say, I've had it in my possession for 36 years, and again, it still has that smell. The trouble is, I've been trying to find a tobacco that matches that smell. The only closest I've been able to get to it is I get a Durham mix from the tobacconists in Durham, and when I've been smoking that recently, I am getting that aroma from it. So I've been getting a lot of samples of different tobaccos, like OTCs, which would probably be available at the time. So I've tried such as Condor, Saint Bruno, Clan, Cravener. I think the only ones I'm really left to try is sort of like a Golden Virginia, or I know they used to do a Mellow Virginia, which I think has been rebranded Special Virginia. So I'm gonna have to try and get a pouch of that if I can. Give that a try. It's really more for nostalgia reasons, I think, than the actual thing itself. But so yes, I've still got them. I wished I'd actually gotten his whole collection, to be quite honest with you, because it would have been nice to do them up and see how they turn out and keep them going. I don't think he really would have had any sort of high-end Dunhill pipes or anything like that, but it would have just been nice to have had them just to see which ones he did have. So there you go, I thought I would share that one with you, and I hope you're all safe and well, and load up, light up, and enjoy. I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.